The NoPhylta podcast.
Ladies, y'all hear this, right? We got a young brother, and he just getting his, what'd you say it was, the associate's degree?
Yeah, I got my associate's degree last year, so now I'm going for my bachelor's degree.
So, ladies want to know, what else are you associated with?
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. So I'll say this. So when I'm not in school, so I learned, school allowed me to learn how to start a business. So I started my own nonprofit charity organization.
So my first question to you, bro, outside of your schooling career. Hold on. Ladies gonna like the way you just said that. Yeah. I have no sense, yo.
Yeah, but no, honestly, go ahead.
What motivated you to want to get into politics?
Politics. Yeah. So what most people don't know, and most people think I'm just like, just jumping into the race, not having any experience whatsoever. But I have worked in politics and somewhat at the highest level at our local government. I worked for then Andrea Campbell, who was our District 4 Boston City Councilor.
Really?
Absolutely. And believe me, I was at home working. It was my day off, and she came and knocked on my front door. She said, "Hey, I'm running for District 4 City Council." I said, "Great. What is that?" Because inside of school, they don't teach you about, local politics. Folks talk to you about the state and federal government, but never what the city council and mayor can do. So, when she, introduced herself, said, she was looking to run for this seat. I'm like, "What is that?" She explained it to me, and I said, "Hey, I want to volunteer." And this was after high school, right? So I graduated in 2012. I met her in 2015. Right.
Wow.
So she knocked on my door in 2015, and since then, I volunteered on the campaign for our youth.
Now, when you say youth worker, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take all my Bostonians back on this one because it's important. But I'm gonna shout out a couple different places because it's all a setup.
Yeah.
And shout out to all the after school programs that that was coming up in the early 2K days.
Yes, the Boys and Girls Club was always helpful.
Yeah. You said the Lee School.
Yeah.
In my case, I was outside. We was outside in the summertime.
Yeah.
Doing things at an after school program, summer camp.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Harlan.
Yeah.
Over there. I forget what street that's on. And then shout out to the Marshall over there.
Yeah.
Man, just those are just some of my experiences as far as schooling. But like I said on the podcast a couple weeks ago, parents, we're gonna talk about some things too. Right? So back then there was a certain agency that went by these 3 letters, and I feel like my mom is looking at me right now, like she's like, I know you about to tell that story. Better tell it right.
Go ahead, break it down.
Shout out to the Department of Social Services, aka DSS. God, I feel so old, yo.
Okay, why? Okay, break it down.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same branch as you serve, right? Or is that something totally different?
You said the same branch that you serve.
When you would go check on the youth and make sure, because all the social workers, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They would come in, so that's not what you do. Is it, or is it something deeper?
Oh, as a youth worker.
As a youth worker, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So basically, as a youth worker, I was at the Jackson Man Community Center.
Man, wow.
I know, right? Yeah, the Jackson Man Community Center. It was funny. Miss Noriega was a principal over there too. She's been around. She's been holding it down. But no, at the Jackson Man Community Center, basically the role was to host summer programming as well as year-round programming for our youth, employ them, provide them, with opportunities to learn throughout the day, as well as, make sure that they can go home, and safely.
Yeah.
So
Go
ahead.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Oh, you
ahead,
want
good, good.
Yeah.
So yeah, and as a youth worker, the kids at the Jackson Man, they had an entrepreneurial business venture.
Oh my
It was
God.
called Boston Body Butter because butter makes the body better. That was the jingle.
Or does it?
Or does it, right? but that was the
Because
jingle, so
butter makes the body better, huh?
yeah.
I wonder. So you talk about the actual butter?
Yeah, we ordered actual raw materials and made it at the community center
Wow.
and resold it back to the community.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's all about giving back.